Okay, page 331, we're doing number 2. It says complete the addition equation to find the perimeter of the rectangle. Perimeter equals, and remember perimeter is like this little fence that goes all the way around a rectangle. Perimeter goes all the way around, so it's like a little fence. Okay. And perimeter equals length, which is the longest side, and both sides are the same because that's what a rectangle is. Width is the short side. And if I have length, so length answer goes here, width goes here, length there, width there. So if I have length, width, length, width. The length is 10. Put a 10 in. I did that one. I'll do this wide. I'll do this length. I'll do this wide. So 10 plus 2. 10 plus 2 is 12. Plus another 10. Plus the last 2 is 24. 24 yards is the perimeter. How did that go? Yeah, that's easy. That's just 3rd grade review. Awesome. Turn the page. Let's read the question. A city has several community gardens. The member of one garden uses 78 feet of fence to make a rectangle around the garden. The length of the garden is 25 feet. What is the width of the garden? I'm going to draw because it says I boxed in information I need to know, which is that they had a rectangular shaped garden. And in all, so the perimeter in all is 78 feet of fencing. Okay. I'm going to draw my little fence around the edge. You should too. Perimeter fencing goes all the way around. The member of one garden uses 78 feet of fence to make a rectangular box border around the garden. The length of the garden is 25. The long side is length, the short side is width. The length of the garden is 25. If one side's 25, what's the other side, Levi?
The other side is 78.
If one side's 25, what's the other side? 25. So I know that perimeter's formula is what? Marcus, what's the perimeter's formula? No, it's length plus width plus length plus width plus length. It's all the way around. Length plus width plus length plus width. It's all the way around a fence. I can see that I have 2 L's, so I could also do length times 2, and I put in parentheses so it's not so messy for my eyes. I also have 2 widths. I could do width times 2, put in parentheses to keep it clean, equals perimeter. That's the exact same formula. Let's fill in information next. So I'm going to take perimeter, which they already told me the answer for perimeter. Perimeter is 78 feet. I saw 78 there. Equals, I know that one of the lengths is 25, so I'll put 25 times 2, because if one side's 25, what's the other side, Chance?
22. 25.
Okay, and I don't know what the width is. Let's see if I can figure it out. 25 times 2 is what, Catherine? 50 cents. 25, a quarter, and 2 quarters equals 50 cents. Plus a width I don't know equals 78. What's the next step I can do? Luana? What's another step I can do? Because I need to find that unknown W. Well, I think I'm going to subtract 50 from 78 to see how much I have left. 8 minus 0 is 8. 7 minus 5 is 2. Okay, so now I have this bit of information. What am I going to do now? I have 28, and I know that I have to figure out W times 2. What would I do? 28 divided by 2, which is 14. So that means my widths are 14 on both sides. Because if one side's 14, what's the other side, class?
14.
Yeah, because that's the definition of a rectangle. So, I know I'm going to write W is equal to 14. That's what the question is. What is the width of the garden? The question is, what is the width of the garden? The width of the garden is 14. The last part, it says check your answer. Well, I'm just going to take the formula that I have, and I'm going to plug 14 in to see if I got it right. 78 is 25 times 2 plus the width, which we figured out was 14 times 2. I'm going to solve that now. 25 times 2, Catherine said, was 50. What's 14 times 2, Freya? 28. And I need to see if 50 plus 28 equals 78. Nice job. Okay. We are getting ready to go to win time. Then we'll have recess. When you come back, we will take our paper quiz.